My nigga.
Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz. Nigga, what's up? How gangster are you, cuz? I don't fuck with you, cuz you disrespecting me. I don't fuck with you, cuz you disrespecting me. I go hard, cuz. Take off my flag, asking how gangster I was. I go hard, cuz.
My nigga.
Today I got time, cuz. 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 You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz. I go hard, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. I go hard, cuz. I go hard, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz.
My nigga.
Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz. Nigga, what's up? How gangster are you, cuz? I don't fuck with you, cuz you disrespecting me. I don't fuck with you, cuz you disrespecting me. I go hard, cuz. Take off my flag, asking how gangster I was. I go hard, cuz.
My nigga.
Today I got time, cuz. 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 You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz. I go hard, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. I go hard, cuz. I go hard, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz.
My nigga.
Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz. Nigga, what's up? How gangster are you, cuz? I don't fuck with you, cuz you disrespecting me. I don't fuck with you, cuz you disrespecting me. I go hard, cuz. Take off my flag, asking how gangster I was. I go hard, cuz.
My nigga.
Today I got time, cuz. 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 You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz. I go hard, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. I go hard, cuz. I go hard, cuz. Today I got time, cuz.
So many guys tell stories about your work ethic.
Yeah.
What was really your work ethic like, and for how long did you stay disciplined?
Well, I mean, every day. I mean, since 20 years, it was an everyday process and trying to figure out strengths and weaknesses. For example, jumping ability. Man, my vertical was a 40, it wasn't a 46 or a 40, 45. My hands are big, but they're not massive. Right? So you got to figure out ways to strengthen them so your hands are strong enough to be able to palm a ball and do the things that you need to do. Quickness, I was quick, but not insanely quick. I was fast, but not ridiculously fast. Right? So I had to rely on skill a lot more. I had to rely on angles a lot more. I had to study the game a lot more. And but I enjoyed it though. So like from the time I can remember when I started watching the game, I studied the game, and it just never changed. it's a good separation for me, you know, emotionally, to be able to put myself in a place where at practice or when I'm training or during games, I switch my mind to something else. I switch my mode into something else, right? For me, it's the equivalent of Maximus, Decimus Meridius, and Gladiator picking up the dirt, smelling the dirt. It's go time, right? So that was my mental switch. It was like an actor getting ready for a film. You gotta put yourself in that cage. When you're in that cage, you are that character. And then when you leave there, it's something completely different. But when I'm in that cage, bro, don't touch me, don't talk to me.
How did you get mentally and emotionally so strong where it doesn't bother you?
Well, you know, you got to look at the reality of the situation. You know, like for me, it's not, you know, you kind of got to get over yourself. It's not about you, man. Like, oh, okay, you feel embarrassed. You're not that important. Get over yourself.
That's where you go.
Get over yourself, right? Like you're worried about how people may perceive you, and like you're walking around and it's embarrassing because you shot 5 air balls. Get over yourself, right? And then after that, it's okay, well, why did those air balls happen? Got it. High school, year before, we played 35 games, max, right? Week in between, spaced out, plenty of time to rest. In the NBA, it's back to back to back to back to back to back to back. I didn't have the legs. So you look at the shot, every shot was online, but every shot was short, right? I gotta get stronger. I gotta train differently. The weight training program that I'm doing, I gotta tailor it for an 82-game season. So that when the playoffs come around, my legs are stronger and that ball gets there. So I look at it with rationale. Say, okay, well, the reason why I shot air balls is because my legs aren't there. I go, well, next year they'll be there. That was it.
Were there some names that you looked at and says, these 3 guys are as crazy as I am?
At the time, I deal with what I've referred to as Goat Mountain. I went to Goat Mountain and I talked to Magic, Michael, Bird, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Oscar Robinson, Bill Russell, you know. So I would talk to them. What did you do? What were your experiences? Michael in particular, he's become my big brother. He's been my big brother since I first came in the league. And what was that process like? So I went to them and started understanding the ins and outs of the game, and you know how they approach things and their level of detail and obsessiveness, and that's what I did. The players that had that passion but weren't willing to commit their entire lives to doing that, right? It's a choice, right? You have other things, you have family, you have all these other things that you have to do. The game can't really be your number 1 priority. And so I was just looking at that like, man, this is gonna be fun.
If I'm buddies with you from high school, if I'm a cousin of yours, what happened to our relationship? How did that gravitate when you went into the league and you're determined to become the greatest, or you're determined to become one of the greatest? What happens to our relationship?
Well, it suffers.
It does suffer.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you understood that. You were okay with that.
Yeah. And the people that love you, like friends and family, like they know that about you.
Got it.
So they let you be you. And when you reconvene, you know, you pick back up where you left off. But make no mistake about it, everything in between is lost, right? So those long-term relationships, the commitment of time of, taking vacation. Like I see a lot of players take vacations with other players that are close friends. And they'll just take vacations just to take vacations, or just hang out just to hang out. Like I never did that.
Why not though? Why didn't you do that?
Well, because when I retire, I didn't want to have to say, I wish I would have done more. I don't want that. You know? I don't want that. You know, you got a lot of people paying their hard-earned money to come watch you perform. It's your job to be in shape. It's your job to be strong enough to perform at that level every single night. And as a competitor, I'm not ducking shit. Like it's not, oh my God, my back hurts, I'm sore. We got to play Vince Carter and Toronto Raptors tonight. We actually had this happen. We had a game against Toronto in 2000, and Vince was tearing the league up. My back was jacked. like the perception of that. Like, what? Kobe's missing the game against Toronto and Vince Carter because, man, my back was really spasming. But people will be like, what? Oh, he's ducking Vince. Excuse me? No, I don't think so. So I would be in the layup line like, okay, there's a lot of days where, you know, you can rest and recover. Today ain't one of them. Your back can bother you any other day. That ain't bothering me today. He gonna have to see me today. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
If you're looking at a big investments you got to make, what is the decision-making process there? Do you call? Is there first you do your own research? You take this much time to call an advisor? Is there a system you follow?
It's pretty simple for me. It's do you understand the business? Is it a business that you can help in some form or fashion? What are the barriers of entry to that business? And then the entrepreneurs themselves, the company itself. Right? Do they have a culture?
You've been an underdog in your relationships, if you've been an underdog in the weight room, if you've been an underdog in life, if you've been an underdog financially, I'm talking to that person who grew up without a father. I'm talking to that person who grew up without a mother. I'm talking to that person who didn't grow up with handouts. I'm talking to that person who maybe if you did grow up with a little bit of handouts, but maybe you were misunderstood and you were overlooked and you were undervalued and you were mishandled and misguided.
You got a dream to buy a house. You got a dream for better relationships. You got a dream to win a fight. You got a dream to get your family out of the hood. You got a dream to...
Yo, what's good? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If you're watching from Twitch. Good morning, my Twitch viewers. You're watching from YouTube. Good morning, my YouTube viewers. Morning.
Refuses to live in the dark. They refuse to remain in obscurity. They refuse to live in stress and overwhelm and anxiety. They are somebody who is tired. Like when you come to the end of yourself, you got to get tired. Like you have to get tired. Something inside of you has just snapped. You got to get tired of being broke. When you get tired of being coined the loser, being coined not enough, being overlooked and undervalued and underpaid, you got to get tired of that. When you get tired, that's when you win.
The underdog is a person that comes out on the playing field and says, okay, I've been in this place of pain my whole life. I've gone without for so long. This is the day you make up in your mind where I will take the throne. I'm talking to that person that is acquainted with pain. I'm talking to that person that knows what it's like to come from nothing. And so you literally have nothing to lose. And the only thing that's in your head is a dream. The only thing that's in your head is I have what it takes to get to the top of that hill. Because I am not the wolf on the hill. I am the wolf climbing the hill. I have nothing to lose.
Counted out, overlooked, undervalued.
I rarely land here, so this is about to be bad. I don't know what's going on.
Somebody who has been really dishonored, disrespected. Somebody who has lost everything. Who people stop believing in. Is a very desperate person. They're climbing a hill. They're trying to achieve a dream. And when you are desperate, you are very dangerous. And a dangerous man or woman is somebody who is a disruptor. They don't play by the rules. They are coming for blood.
I don't know where he fired that from, though. Okay, this Northeast, he's fighting somebody.
They are coming for blood.
Your story is not your fortress. Your story is your fuel. When you doubt the underdog, it's like music to
There he
ears.
is.
Tell me I'm not good enough. Tell me I'm not strong enough. Tell me I won't finish. There is this intrinsic emotion, this instinct. You have just awakened the lion in me because they said you can't do it. They said you don't have what it takes to make the investments. They said you don't have what it takes to lose the weight. They say you don't have what it takes to hang on to your marriage. Everybody has been counted out. Everybody has been doubted. The underdog is not a person who doesn't feel pain, doubt, and fear. The underdog is a person
Push him, push him, push him, push him. There we go, push him. Yeah, I'm gonna tag you every time. Yeah, you wanna play these games? We can play these games. Okay, wow. Did he kill that guy?
Everybody wants a
Wow.
piece of pie.
He had 15 HP, bro.
Okay,
Like, he literally just could have died with one more bullet. Why the hell did he even push? Yeah, look. Come on, there's no way. There's no way he survives this.
And the thing is that pie.
There's no way he survives
doesn't
this.
get any bigger. The pie never gets any bigger. It's the discipline.
Yeah, there's no way he survives that. Like, come on, bro.
Of an individual that says,
No way you survive that.
I'm gonna push whoever I gotta push out of my way to get my piece of the pie. Those are the people that get the pie. Because the pie doesn't get any bigger and the pie does not pursue you. You have to go after it. So whatever it is that you're going after, whatever it is you feel as though you've been destined to do, are you willing to push whoever, whatever out of your way to get your piece of the pie? So if you're listening to me right now and there's anything in your life that is defeating you, if there's anything in your life that seems like an improbable
Oh, he died to a bot. That's tough.
blood. Once you get that scent like a hound dog, you get that scent.
Oh, this is
You
actually.
see what it's
Wait,
possible.
wait,
You see
wait,
what you are capable of.
Have you ever
And the
spectated a
face
bot?
of
Wait, what is
the
this?
challenges
Like,
in the face of
he's
everybody
looking
says you are
through
not enough.
mountains and
You're
stuff. I
not
think he's
tall
running
enough,
to
you're not
players.
big enough, you're not wide enough, you're not fast
I'm pretty
enough.
sure he is.
It's in that
Look at
very
this.
moment.
Like, look at the way his.
It's got to get bigger than the disappointment, than the fear, than the anxiety, than the stress, than the overwhelm. It's got to get bigger. The dream. Once that dream gets
Like, look,
bigger,
he's
you get
tracking.
excited.
Like, what?
You
They're
start to
the
smell
bots
that
are
dream.
crazy. I've never
There's
seen somebody.
nothing
Like, what?
on earth that can stop you. You become armed and
Look, like
dangerous.
he's
You're
looking.
dangerous
That's crazy.
individual
Like,
on
that's where
planet
every
Earth.
player is. I can almost guarantee it. Like everywhere this bot's looking is like a player. Like, do you see this? Looks crazy. Yeah, that looks crazy. We're good.
Your reality of me is that I'm not qualified. Your reality of me is that I'm not quick enough. I'm not fast enough. I'm not tall enough. I'm not linear enough. This is your reality. My reality of me is that all I have is all I need. I'm coming after everything you said I couldn't have. If you're gonna come back from the setback, the number one thing you have to do is make up your mind that you are no longer going to live in the pain of the
Well, so
past.
bots pick up every weapon, bro.
And it is unavoidable.
Like, he picks up every weapon.
The underdog is just a man or a woman who has made up their mind. They are no longer going to live in their setbacks. They are no longer going to live in your reality. Your reality of me says I'm
Wow.
not enough. Your reality of me says I can't do this. Your reality of me says you won't finish today. My reality says all I have is all I need. I'm not living in my setback any longer. I'm moving forward. When we talk about a dog mentality, the dog scrambles, the dog barks, the dog runs after whatever it wants. When a dog is hungry, we're out of his life. It is put up a blood. And the reason why you don't have what you want is because you are not hungry enough. You are gonna have to push, 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 push. 9 times out of 10, the underdog always comes out with the win because the underdog was more hungry.
Okay, now I gotta.
It's never as hungry as the wolf that is climbing the hill. The underdog is still.
Now I see that
trying
my
to prove
thing
himself.
froze.
The underdog is still trying to tell the world.
I think I might have to
I
read.
can do this.
We're gonna have to reopen. We're gonna have to redo it now. It looks like it froze. I could see it. It froze. I'm gonna have to land and then redo it again. You guys can't even see. Like, I really have to like hit the ground and just kind of like. All right, there you guys go. You should catch it, right? Is it looking for a game to capture now? Like now it's not even capturing.
There's a quote from one of my English teachers at Little Marion named Mr. Fisk. He had a great quote that said, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And that's something I always live by. You know, I'm not going to rest. I'm going to keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers.
Look, now it's
that
black.
I don't have. Even questions that I don't have. But I'm just going to keep going. Just going to keep going, and I'll figure these things out as we go.
So that's what we're going to do.
Continue
We're going to
build
delete
that.
this game capture.
So I try to live by that all the time. I had a purpose. I wanted to be one of the best basketball players to ever play. And anything else that was outside of that lane, I didn't have time for.
At what age did that goal become crystal clear?
I made that deal with myself at 13 years old.
At 13 years old?
13 years old. That's the
You were
deal I
crystal
made.
clear about it.
Crystal clear.
And where did inspiration come from?
The love of the game. The love of the game, the challenge. Like I would watch Magic play, I'd watch Michael play, and I would see them do these unbelievable things, and I'd say, you know, can I get to that level? I don't know.
There we go.
Let's find out.
Let's see, and it's still not.
You know, I had a summer where I played basketball when I was like 10 or 11 years old, and here I come playing. And
That's
I don't
crazy.
score 1 point.
That's crazy. It's still not capturing it.
I remember crying about it and being upset about it, and my father just gave me a hug and said, listen, whether you score 0 or score 60, I'm going to love you no matter what.
Wow.
Now that is the most important thing that you can say to a child. Because from there, I was like, okay, that gives me all the confidence in the world to fail. But to hell with that, I'm scoring 60. From there, I just went to work. I stayed with it. I kept practicing. I think that's when the idea of understanding a long-term view became important. Because I wasn't going to catch these kids in a week. I wasn't going to catch them in
But
a
it's
year.
crazy. It's still,
So that's
still
when
not
I
doing
sat
it.
down and said, okay, this is
It's still not doing it. No.
All right, what I want to work
No,
on.
this is what we're gonna do.
All right, shooting. All right, let's knock this out. Let's focus on this. Half a year, 6 months, do nothing.
Like for some reason, it
When I
really
came back
just
the next
shut
summer, I was a little bit better. I
that down. So
scored.
we're
Yeah,
just
it
gonna go
wasn't
to.
much, but I scored 12, 13. And then 14 came around, back half of 13, 14 years old, and then I was just killing everyone. What I had to do was work on the basics and the fundamentals. Well, they relied on their athleticism and their natural ability. And because I stick to the fundamentals, it just caught up to them. And then my body, you know, my knees stopped hurting. I grew into my frame, and then it was game over.
Wow.
There we go.
Now, were you always competitive from the day you were born? You were super competitive?
Competitive with things that I participate in. So I'll put it to you this way. So like, you know, basketball for me was the most important thing. So everything I saw, whether it was TV shows, whether it was books I read, people I talked to.
But it's like you gotta
everything was
climb on
done
top of it,
to
right?
try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you to become better at your craft. So at 13 years old, I had a kill list. And so, you know, they used to do these rankings, these Street and Smith basketball rankings. And I was nowhere to be found because I was like 6'4", scrawny, like 160 pounds soaking wet. So I was like 57 on the list. And so I would look at 56, 55, all the way up to number 1, who these players are. I gotta hunt them down, right? And so that became my mission in high school, is to check off every other person, all those 56 other names, hunt them down and knock them down. So I would size you up and see what your strengths and weaknesses are. How do you approach the game? Are you silly about it? Are you goofy about it? Are you good at it just because you're bigger and stronger than everybody else? Right? Or is there actually thought and skill that you put into it? Right? And when I'd play to my weaknesses. Dude, I was working on the things that
We're about to get a loadout.
left hand, pull up jump shot, post game. Right? So I have a strategy. Yeah.
What was really your work ethic like, and for how long did you stay disciplined?
Yeah, every day. I mean, since 20 years. It was an everyday process and trying to figure out strengths and weaknesses. For example, jumping ability. Now, my vertical was a 40, it wasn't a 46 or 45. My hands are big, but they're not massive. Right? So you got to figure out ways to strengthen them. So your hands are strong enough to be able to palm a ball and do the things that you need to do. Quickness, I was quick, but not insanely quick. I was fast, but not ridiculously fast. Right? So I had to rely on skill a lot more. I had to rely on angles a lot more. I had to study the game a lot more. And but I enjoyed it though. So like from the time I can remember when I started watching the game, I studied the game, and it just never changed.
Well, what does losing feel like to you?
It's exciting because it means you have different ways to get better. There's certain things that you can figure out.
I'm not picking that up.
You can take advantage of, right? Certain weaknesses that were exposed that you need to shore up. But the hardest thing is to face that stuff. You got to look at the reality of the situation. You know, like for me, it's not, you know, you kind of got to get over yourself, right? And then after that, it's okay, well, why did those air balls happen? Got it. I didn't have the legs. So I look at it with rationale and say, okay, well, the reason why I shot air balls is because my legs aren't there. I go, well, next year they'll be there. Right? I got to get stronger. You have to do the hard stuff and watch that game and study that game to not make those mistakes over and over again. You got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. Face it, learn from it. It sucks to lose.
Right.
You don't want to have that feeling again, do you? Right? So you got to really study it and face it. And not to say you'll win the next time you face it, but at least you'll give yourself a better chance. Yeah. It's an obsessiveness that comes along with it. You want things to be as perfect as they can be, understanding that nothing is ever perfect. But the challenge is trying to get them as perfect as they can be. And what can you do? It's in your control. So control what you can.
I don't know if that's what you call the Mamba mindset, but how did you develop that? And when did it start?
It started in middle school and high school.
Oh no, that's crazy how I just slid backwards like that.
We're inner city kids. So they're looking at me as if, okay, this kid's soft. They felt like they could try to be physical or try to intimidate me and do all sorts of stuff, which they couldn't, right? They're trying to attack me. How am I going to attack you? How can I mentally figure out ways to break you down? How can I show you that, no, I have the edge?
And what would you do to mentally break people down?
I wonder if Guaranteed Llama's still there.
While everybody would be at the cafeteria, eating and doing all sort of stuff, I just go back to the gym. And so that was my way of showing them, you're not going to outwork me.
Wow.
I see a lot of players take vacations with other players that are close friends. And or just take vacations just to take vacations, or just hang out just to hang out. Like I never did that.
Why not though? Why didn't you do that?
Well, because when I retire, I didn't want to have to say, I wish I would have done more.
Probably landed in a bush. I'm pretty sure he landed in a bush.
I played games with the flu. I
have
played
no
games
idea
with
where he's
102-degree fever, man. And we had a game against Toronto in 2000.
Yeah.
And Vince was tearing the league up. My back was jacked. So I would be in the layup line like, okay, there's a lot of days where, you can rest and recover. Today ain't one of them. Your back can bother you any other day. That ain't bothering me today. He gonna have to see me today.
You're playing against the Golden State Warriors. You're about to take your shot, and then all of a sudden, boom, Achilles happens. Friend of mine, Nima, he says, I have no clue how the hell this guy did it. He went and hit the free throws, and then you walked off the stage. How the hell do you tolerate that kind of pain?
What you gonna give me? It's still Christmas. Give me something.
This example, I think this is the best way to explain.
That's it?
You have a hamstring injury, you pull your hamstring really, really badly. You're at home, all of a sudden a fire breaks out in the home. I'm willing to bet that you're going to forget about your hamstring. You're going to sprint upstairs. You're going to grab your kids. Make sure your wife's good getting out of that house, right? And the reason is because the lives of your family are more important than the injury of your hamstring. And so when the game is more important than the injury itself, you don't feel that injury. Not at that time.
So you go to the locker room, then one of the reporters says, but if anyone is going to get through this, it's probably you, right? You put your head down and you say, oh man, right? And you have tears in your eyes.
Yeah.
What were you thinking in that moment with all that pressure?
I was thinking like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. There's so many factors. There's the surgery that has to take place. The surgery has to go well. And then thinking about what that process of recovery is going to look like. It's a long one. Do I want to do that? I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know.
You don't know if you want to do it, or you don't know if you are going to be able to come back from it.
Both. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I want to do it either. when I went in the training room, my kids are in there. And, they're looking at you and stuff, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, you know, it's all right. Dad's gonna be all right. As a parent, you gotta set the example. You gotta set the example. This is another obstacle. This obstacle cannot define me. It's not going to cripple me. It's not going to be responsible for me stepping away from the game that I love. I'm going to step away on my own terms. And that's when the decision was made that, you know what, I'm doing it. Yeah, you got to lead by example. As parents, you got to lead by example. If you want your kids to do whatever it is they want to accomplish in life, you have to show them.
You do the work, you work hard enough, dreams come true. You know that, we all know that. But hopefully what you get from tonight is that those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey. And if you guys can understand that, then what you'll see happen is that you won't accomplish your dreams. Your dreams won't come true. Something greater will.
I think the definition of greatness is to inspire the people next to you. I think that's what greatness is or should be. It's not something that lives and dies with one person. It's how can you inspire a person to then in turn inspire another person that then inspires another person. And that's how you create something that I think lasts forever. And I think that's our challenge as people, is to figure out how our story can impact others and motivate them in a way to create their own greatness.
What can I say? Mamba out.
Wake up every single day thinking about how can I change my life? How can I stand on the stage with the Giants? I realized that everything I ever dreamed of lives in the sky, and I must jump every single day to go reclaim what's mine. And that's royalty. As long as you believe in that very gift that you have in the bottom of your stomach, that fire that burns, that dream that wakes you up in the middle of the night and have you screaming to the sun, rise, so I can go after this dream. That is the very thing that you should chase every single day. It's you versus you. Your dream versus the world. You're gonna have to be phenomenal in everything you do because everyone in the world is chasing greatness. And what do you do when a man is going 100 miles per hour and you haven't even started the engine yet? Embrace being the individual that they say cannot do. The best gifts come from the bottom. They will not see you coming as you rise, as you work every single day, tirelessly for what you dream of. Now, if you turn your back on me, I promise I'm gonna make you turn around. You will call me king. You will call me.
I'm gonna follow somebody. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow somebody. Where are you going? Alright, how many people are going to gas station?
Great. You have an everlasting potential, and as long as you have a heartbeat.
Are you gonna go? He's going. Oh, they're both going.
Change this world.
Oh my god.
Live your dream today.
Alright, this is what we're gonna do.
We will be kings.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
I see millions of motivational speakers that speak to the rich. That speak
Oh my
to
god,
the
where did he get a
successful.
shotgun from? That's wild.
I said, who speaks to the broken? Who speaks to the individuals that's still in the process? Who speaks to the individuals that doesn't want to live anymore?
He had no shield either.
Every motivational speech you ever heard, I was talking to myself and I was telling my story. I couldn't read till I was 16. I buried my mother to a heroin overdose. My father was a hitman. I used to sneak in crack houses to sleep next to my mom to make sure she was safe at night.
That's deep, chat. That is deep, chat. Do you hear this, man?
All the chaos,
Do you hear this, man?
all the pain.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is nuts, man.
So when y'all see King Hollis, and every time I drop a speech, I'm dropping it for you. That person that want to give up on his life, I'm dropping it for you. That person that don't know that they have greatness inside of them, I'm dropping this for you.
He's dropping it for you. That person that wants to be great, he is dropping it for you, chat.
A good player and a great player.
Uh-huh. All right, let me.
A good player does just the minimum
Uh-huh.
to get by.
Okay. That's a good player. Okay, I like it.
That great player
Okay.
pushes his body past the limit.
Uh-huh. Past the limit. Okay, bet.
He leaves every single drop of blood on the field.
Okay.
And whatever he does in life, he wants to be remembered as the greatest.
As the greatest. I want to be remembered as a great, chat. I want to be remembered as a great.
When the coach only asks for 20, he runs that extra mile. When the coach only asks for 5,
Mm-hmm.
see, he knows he's gonna have to dig deep inside his soul
Inside of his soul, chat.
to bring out that king.
The difference between a good player and a great player.
That legend. To bring
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
that power. That lays
Yeah, no. No. Get out of here, baby. You got it. Uh-huh.
but we won't go deep enough to get it.
Yep. Yeah, it sucks, huh? Sucks to be you, doesn't it?
Good. We're gonna be great.
What the heck? I can't move. I was stuck on a candy cane. What is that? Oh, that was the weirdest thing. I was stuck on a candy cane.
Being broke is a mindset. That's something that you put inside your head. That's something that you tell yourself every single day. I literally started from the side of a Turkey Hill gas station. And all I did was ask someone, could you give me an opportunity to go into your studio? Could you give me an opportunity to walk into this place every single day?
There's a shotty right
and
here.
create my motivation.
Come on,
The
give me.
time didn't take long. It was only 2 to 3
You know what to give me, you know what to give me.
I'll finish a speech and I'll give it out because many of you guys don't know I do not write speeches. Everything I do is from the heart. So what I did was I truly believe that I have something special to give this world, and I want you to know that you have something special to give this world. Don't ever believe that the lack of funds is the reason why you're not being successful.
The lack of hey, come on, man. Repeat that again. He said the lack of funds is never the reason why you're not successful. It is the lack of belief.
Every single human
That's
being on this earth
big.
is a walking $1 million check.
Hey, you hear this? Every human is a walking $1 million check.
Grit.
$1 million check. Come on, man.
And tell ourselves and tell the world that I will be something special. Is what separates you from everyone else.
That's the only difference. That is the only difference.
That when I stop being envious of people and stop judging people and stop being angry that I'm not on their level is when I truly started to elevate in my career.
That is good. He's dropping gems right now, man. He is dropping gems right now, bro.
Never sell my dream and my gift to anyone for any dollar amount. Don't you ever do that. And every morning you wake up and you look in the mirror, I want you to look in that mirror and I want you to tell yourself that
I could have sworn I just seen a chest. I thought I keep seeing it.
Nobody
Oh, here it is. This is what it is.
reaches my goal. My My goal, my individual goal, is to become one of the best speakers of all time.
The best speakers of all time.
While they sleep, I must work. While they party,
I must work. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I must go after my future with a relentless effort. And I want you guys to grow to be successful with me.
Oh, there he is.
I don't want to just be successful by myself. I
Okay.
want my message to grow other people and make other people successful. That's what life is truly about. It's about picking great individuals and taking them with you. We gotta make this decision in our life today, kings and queens.
Let's
we
go.
will not be ordinary. We will be great.
We will be great.
We will be
Come on.
kings.
Okay, this guy's gonna do it.
It's about serving and giving and being true.
I want him to hit that zip line, to be honest.
In a world where people believe everybody is out to get you, but I'm telling you now, some people is just out to love you.
Hey, say it again. He said, we live in a world where we feel everybody is out to get us. No, when there's people out here that love us, man. There's people out here that love you. Okay. It don't matter.
The only thing that matters is who loves you now.
Exactly.
Growing up in the projects of
I love
Pontiac,
it.
Michigan, I realized two things. I realized that I won't make it if I believe that this is my reality for the rest of my life.
Okay. Talk to
And
me.
two,
Talk to me.
I had to realize
I know where you're at.
all the knowledge and my gifts
You're over there by the cabin
were
now.
already placed inside of me at birth.
You're over there by the cabin. Come on. Pull up there.
All I have to do is fine tune.
I got this slurp fish and I will sit here all day. I got patience. Today I got time, cuz. I got patience.
When I sat on the side of that Turkey Hill gas station, I realized that no one would believe in me. No one. No one.
There he is. Look, I got time today. I will sit here all day since I know where you're at.
No one. And I realized that pain was necessary. I realized that with
Yeah, what's
my
up?
belief, I cannot go to the next level. And I want you guys to know every piece of motivation I give you, I'm talking to myself. The world just happens to hear me. Let's become legendary. Let's not focus on who don't see anything in us. Let's focus on everything that does.
Oh, he hopped in a whip.
Are
It is what it is. He
rich.
thought he was gonna play me.
We're gonna forget about the generational lack. We're gonna forget about the people who left us.
The best thing I heard him say right now, he said every person on this planet is a walking $1 million check. If you don't understand how big that is, like, man, like, you gotta understand that. So there's so much money in this world. Did you know that something I figured out is 40% of America's money ever printed was printed within this last year, right? When this whole COVID thing started. So you have to think about that. That there's millionaires and there's billionaires and there's all these people, right? How is it possible that all this money has been circulated for all this time and ain't no new money has, like, literally been made? Like, literally, there's been no new money made until COVID. Think about that. That is crazy. So you got to think about it. He's right now. Every person on this planet is a walking $1 million check. You can just put, look, really making $1 million and becoming a millionaire is just putting yourself in the circulation. That's all you're doing, is putting yourself in the rotation.
That takes you to the next level.
Come on.
You see, I witnessed the death of my mother, the death of my grandfather.
Come on, watch. Oh my God, I'm about to get grieved by. I'm about to get grieved by wolves. It is what it is.
And still I stood.
I like it. I like it. I don't have time.
I realized this, that my dream never lived down there. everything I ever dreamed of lives in the sky, and I must jump every single day to go reclaim what's mine. And that's
Okay.
royalty.
Okay.
You see, many of us believe that just because our father was a drug dealer and our uncle was a drug dealer, that is our life and death is our forever. But I want you to know something. That is only a lesson to show us to be something more than what they thought we could be. You see, when a family tree is dying, all you have to do is take care of the roots. And if the roots is too dead to bring the tree back alive, you plant another one. Young king and queen, I'm sorry, but we live in a generation today where you're gonna have to grow up right now. You're gonna have to be phenomenal in everything you do because everyone in the world is chasing greatness. And what do you do when a man is going 100 miles per hour and you haven't even started the engine yet? The best gifts come from the bottom. They say, well, why you want to be great? I don't want to be great for me. I want to be great so them project babies can look in the mirror and say, I am too. I am special.
Got him, stupid. I just want to live in a world I want to be great, you know? I just want to be great, you know? Come on. I just want to be great.
It's a mentality. Roses can grow in the project. You take care of the soil.
I just want to be great.
It don't matter how big the house.
I just want to be great, you know?
It's the love inside of it. Take care of your community. Take care of your brothers and sisters.
You take care of everybody.
Powers accountable for what they
You take care of everybody, you know?
Put your crown back on your head. Let the world know your name. King and queen. This means you gotta work. This means you have to grind when they sleep. You gotta grind when they won't.
You gotta grind when they won't.
Grind when you do not feel like it. And this
When I do not feel like it, chat, I just did 9 hours. But we still here streaming. You gotta grind when they don't want to grind, you know? That's just what it is.
is the tunnel to greatness.
We out here.
Consistency will turn an ordinary man into something he never thought he could be.
Consistency.
Young kings and queens today, if you're growing up with nothing and you're growing up without, I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to say these words. I want you to say that I am royalty.
I am royalty out here, you know?
I am more of my generational curses.
You gotta say you royalty out here.
I am more than my drug addict father. I am more than my incarcerated uncle. No, I'm not better than them, but I want to do better for them. I want to
Wow. Just stands on the ramp and just sprays, bro? With a blue stinger? Come on, bro. That is so wild to me.
when I die.
That's so wild to me.
Fit another body in the church. Because what I gave the world. You see all these men standing on top of the world. You think they're special, you think they're everything, but you don't know what they did to get there, king and queen.
You feel me?
Are you willing to sell your soul for material things? Because right now, we're losing the battle to the evil, and I'm telling you, young kings, I need you to come back. I need you to come back to the kings and queens that I know you are as great citizens. You know, young kings that walk in the room with his pants pulled up, and young queens that cover her body and only show her face because she knows she's beautiful and she loves the skin she's in. You see, I want to bring us back to that. I want to eliminate the NIGGA mindset and bring the king mindset, because that's what we were born of. Royalty. You see, kings and queens' life is like one man standing on one single street. And the Creator says, stay in your lane. If you stay in this lane, you will continue to ride. But if you pay attention to all the other cars, you will crash.
Okay.
What do I mean? I mean, don't pay attention to the next man.
Never to pay attention to the next man.
Pay attention to the best man.
Oh, say it again.
See, the best man is whoever you believe he is, because the mind has power. Your mouth and your words have power. I became a speaker by walking into a school after having suicidal thoughts, ready to blow my brains out. I wanted to give some children something that they can take forever, something that can last forever, something that can push them to the next level, and then I wanted to die. But God did a funny thing when I walked out that school in Reading, Pennsylvania. 5 minutes walking down that street, I get a phone call and they say, Mr. Hollis, how much do you charge to speak? And that was the day my career started.
That is the day the career started.
Since then, I have done nothing but speak. Since then, I've paid every bill with nothing but what I make from what I speak. Since then, I've had a meal every single night. Since then,
He had a meal every single night. The same kid that slept next to his mama in a crack house. Hey, you gotta, you can't. Hey, if you don't got nothing, that's on you. You don't got what you want, that's on you. Listen to this man's story. It's crazy to me.
You know, not just talk to the people with the big wallets and the big purses. I'm talking about the people that have nothing. I'm talking about the people who can barely be car served and barely feed their babies. I'm talking about the mothers left alone. I'm talking about the fathers that's lost that never had a father and had a baby and still don't know how to be a father, and they call the deadbeat every single day. See, the thing about this world, they believe that you can just vanish somebody into something, but I want you to know something.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
You cannot vanish anything, because that's the same man that turned dirt into man. See, we tend to forget these things. We tend to forget how extraordinary our Father is. See, you got powers. If we like him, you gotta awaken that power. You gotta bring it to life, and you gotta show the world that this is real. People always ask me the question. They say, Will, when have you found what you love to do? I say, you find what you love to do when it becomes easy to you and amazing to the world.
Hey, it becomes easy to you and amazing to the world. I've never heard this. Like, oh my God. Hey, come on, man. This man talking crazy. He said, when do you find what you're able to, like, you know, your calling? It's easy to you and amazing to the world. Like that. It don't get no deep. It really don't get no deeper than that. No lie.
Because you know what they say about real lions?
When it becomes easy to you and amazing to the world, hey, that's it. That's how you find your calling.
See, that's the thing. We got a lot of lions out there in those neighborhoods, drug dealers, killers, whatever you want to call yourself. And I want you to know, King, you special. You misguided, but you special. I know you grew up without a father and your mother left you and nobody ever loved you and nobody ever told you can be anything, and you believed it.
And you believed it.
But I want to tell you this, that you are phenomenal. You are a king. You come from royal blood. You stand on the tip top of pyramids. You are
oh, there you are.
King. You are.
So you are royalty, king. Come on, man. You royalty, king.
The question is,
you're all royalty out here, but do you believe? You believe?
Everyone has been an underdog. Streams go all the way back to Little League. When you were a toddler, people will look past you and believe that you didn't have what it takes. What do you want to do to prove them wrong? How are you going to go about that? See, it's beauty in the underdog.
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody sees you coming.
Stupid.
The
Ball damage.
struggle
I didn't get that.
people to
I didn't get that.
believe
You no, that should be fine.
put you in.
Yeah.
You won't let them down. The struggle
Uh-huh.
of making people believe that you have what it takes
Uh-huh.
to get the job done.
I have what it takes to get the job done. That's it.
Remember, they will not see you coming as you rise, as you work every single day, tirelessly, for what you dream of.
Okay.
It
Okay.
doesn't matter who says you're not good enough.
Doesn't matter. That person doesn't.
Doesn't matter.
They don't matter.
You're not qualified enough. The only thing that matters is that you're willing to work your behind off. to
Okay.
change their mind frame.
Exactly.
Embrace being the underdog. Embrace being the individual that they say cannot do it. This is
Okay.
what life is all about.
Exactly. I love it. I love it. Hey, this dude's speaking right now. He's speaking directly to me.
The underdog represents all of the people that's looked at as nothing. We are the true champions. Everyone on Super Bowl Sunday,
No.
they root for the underdog.
Why is everybody sticking a ladder, bro?
Because it's something about
Oh my God, I'm falling off Tuesdayz.
the small people,
Oh my God.
the people that they say are not that talented.
Uh huh. Let me hear.
Watching them succeed. We had
Yeah,
the
there's two.
whole
There's two. There's
world
two. There's two. There's two.
take our belief out of our
Come on.
hands and stab us in the heart with a dagger. And tell us
Why is this taking so long to shoot? My AR is not shooting, bro.
continue to stab. We continue to fight.
Oh my God. Hit him for 100 and he just jumps in the box. Look, no more fucking peanut butter edits because the fucking weirdest players are just gonna jump in with an SMG. You have to window edit. You have to window edit. You gotta just like right side window edit. That's it. Fuck the peanut butter edit right now because everybody just jumps in your box. That's it. Worst players.
Underdog is what kept us going. It was the dog underneath the trash, underneath the rain. And we fought to
Window
come
edits,
out of
window edits, window edits. That's it. These peanut butters, like the worst players who don't even build, they're just gonna jump in your box.
We say, forget the underdog. Because that dog has more bite
Okay.
than that pit bull.
Ooh, that dog has more bite than that pit bull. Come on. Fuck.
Underdog.
Fuck. Oh my God. Hey, this dude is hitting like he's hitting something like right here right now. Like, right here in me. And it's making me hungry. And I'm not talking about for food. Like
Oh, this is the comeback.
like the realest thing he said in like in all these little motivational speeches, because I haven't heard these. We're all listening to it like at the same time. It's everybody is a walking $1 million check, and then just something I recently learned about, like I'm gonna say it again, is 40% of America's money ever printed, ever made, was made within the last 365 days. And look, how long is American history? Come on, man. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old. Come on, just get on that train, get in that circulation. That's all you gotta do. And even if your goal's not $1 million, you can get in that circulation just to be financially set. Like what? Everybody a walking $1 million check.
Wants to come to the party.
Uh-huh.
Get down, King. Who is around? The only person that will give you the strength to rise up and be who you are truly meant to be is you.
Is you. Hey, that's my next tattoo, chat. A lion is always hungry. That's something I had said. Look, I posted it like a couple weeks ago. A lion is always hungry. I'm trying to tell you.
Because I know what pain feels like.
Where's he at? Oh, you're in middle. You're in middle.
I know what disappointment looks like. And I don't like the look.
I know what disappointment looks like, and I don't like that look. I love it. Hey, that's the fucking quote of the day. I know what disappointment looks like, and I don't like the look of it.
Can truly be fixed. For every athlete, every man that put his all into something, and he fell short. But just like those kids standing in those elementary schools, when that teacher asks them to do something and they can't do it, they quit.
We pushing everybody. Let's go, baby. Look, we motivated to eat today right now.
But not us. We're gonna do it until we get it right. We're gonna do it until we write the end of our movie the way we want it to end. Now, if you bet against me, you better get your money back.
If you bet against me, you better get your money back. Hey, come on, man. Hey, talk to me.
This is for the dreamers. The dreamers that cannot sleep. The dreams
You bet against me, you better get your money back, bro.
from us.
Come on, what did he say?
We're running our fastest.
You bet against me, you better get your money back, bro. Come on, man.
Our dreams into paradise. We will marry our dreams. We will hold them tight to our hearts. And we will make them ours. Make them ours.
Come on. You toxic today, baby. I don't care. You bet against me, you better get your money back, bro.
It's all on you. If you fail, it's because you stopped running. If you fail, it's because you stopped grinding. You stopped caring. You stopped working.
Okay.
You stopped working for that dream.
Exactly, man. You fail, it's because you stop working. You stop grinding.
God left you. Don't be the person that forget to open your gift. Because that dream
Oh, wait.
has everything you need in it.
Come on.
That dream is the road that will lead to your paradise. Aren't you tired of big dollars?
What's up, baby girl?
Aren't you tired of
What's up, baby girl?
the shack? Your dream is your $1 million check.
Come on. You go. What is this? He's jumping through boxes, bro.
What belongs
Through walls, through whole walls. Oh no. Oh no.
to the greatest. Greatness will only
Oh no.
if you run to it. Greatness will only arise. when
Come
you
on,
step
man.
in the fire.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Mistakes happen.
Oh, we're gonna watch this in 10.
You gotta keep believing.
And I didn't even run out of math. There's a wall placed right there.
I need you to develop that what now mentality. You know exactly.
Boom, reset the wall.
When you lose that job, when everything disappears, what now?
Look at the speed. Look at the speed. Look at the speed of it. Look at the speed of it.
What now is dedication?
Huh.
Relentless effort to achieve
Hi.
your dreams. Putting a plan
Hi.
together, not just jumping into
He said, "Hi, how are you?" He said, "Hi, how are you?"
Putting a strategic plan together to
Man,
be
jump
greater
through my wall. I said, "Hi, how are
to
you?"
be greater
Hey,
than
top of the morning.
anybody could ever imagine.
Hey, he said the only reason you failed is because you stopped running. You stopped grinding. You stopped working. Come on, man.
The truth is, the only person that needs to believe in you
Uh-huh.
is you.
Only person that needs to believe in you is you.
Sometimes when terrible things happen to us, we go into this dark shell.
This dark space.
And we believe that this darkness will be our home forever.
I done been there. I done been in there.
Understand that every pain is a lesson. Every lesson that you learn in the process of
You think the darkness is your ally.
into something phenomenal. Life is painful. In it, we lose some of the greatest things we ever had.
Think the darkness made you? I was born in it.
Hardest things to do.
Hey, that sound is like popular on TikTok.
You show the beautiful, beautiful.
Like on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere.
You blend your trials and tribulations with triumph and celebration.
But they
Because your son, your daughter, your brother, your sister, your mother, your grandfather, your grandmother, they're depending on you. But first you must ask yourself, are you willing to lay down and bleed?
hey, state property. My man said you either get down if you lay down, and if you lay down, you better stay down. If you understand what that means, that statement within itself is big. Said you get down or you lay down, and if you lay down, you better stay down. Hey,
You see, that is the true sign of a champion. When I say rise, king and queen, I say rise for you, not for me. Freshman is getting ready to go to college. Are you gonna take the obstacles that come with it?
hey, come on.
Study when they party?
Hey, come on.
Are you gonna dream when they sleep?
We gonna eat. We gonna eat. Yep, I'm going for you. What's up? Fuck you in your little blue dress. What up? Nope. I was just joking. 10,000 IQ. 10,000 IQ. 10,000 IQ. What's up? Come down here if you want to, bitch. Come down here if you want to. Fuck with me.
Where a man or a woman is made.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Places where you bury loved ones. And you gotta keep going on without the journey. The moment
Fucking, I'm going.
you get that phone call,
I didn't hear him heal. So what's up?
you've been going to interviews for months and months and
Yeah, what's up?
months, and they give you that call.
What's up? Oh, my pistol ran out of bullets. One more shot.
It's somebody out there. It's somebody out there.
He doesn't survive it.
I'm quitting.
Oh, he doesn't survive this.
And I want you to look me in my eyes.
GG's
and listen to
dead.
me.
GG's dead.
You are special. No matter if you have a degree, no matter if you work at McDonald's, you are special. You're gifts. You're special gifts. You were born with it. That's where you will find your greatness. The journey. I need you to understand this. It's you versus you. Your dream versus the world. Don't let them stop you. Let them see it. Let them see the shine. Some gonna fail tests, some gonna lose family members. But what not? Keep chasing the dream that hunts you. say, keep running. I can hear him now. He said, keep running, man. Keep running. I know you're tired. Keep running. You want that degree? Keep running. You want that high school diploma? Keep running. You want to save your mama out of projects? Keep running. You want a beautiful life? Keep running. Let them watch you rise like the phoenix and become one of the greatest this world has ever seen. The journey. This journey of life, this journey full of ups and downs and pain. Are you ready for it? Are you going to sit down in the valley of pity for the rest of your life, or are you going to rise and keep running? This is you versus you. Listen to me again. I need you to understand this. This is you versus you. You see, once you stop paying attention to everything that has nothing to do with you, your life will change. You wake up every single day, you get on your Instagram, you get on your Facebook, and what do?
Oh no, I'm going. I don't know
What's going on?
what you've done to me,
I need you to teach you.
but I don't know. I don't know the words. I don't know the words. Done to me.
I started off with a terrible holiday. I started off with people telling me, you're going to be just like your father.
I started off.
I started off with the echoes of the dogs screaming that you will stay in this pit of hell for the rest of your life. And as I watched around me, other kids listened. Other kids made this a part of their DNA. They decided to make this their reality. But I ran away.
You're dropping out.
I ran towards my dream because I understood that if I do not make it, my family dies. in this pit of hell.
Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
The only way I can start running is when I realized that it was me versus me. Not him versus me.
It's me versus me.
Or them versus me. It was me versus me. Stop paying attention to the man that's already 100 miles ahead of you. And focus on your next step. Put your crown on and become a king. Put your crown on and stop asking for other people to make you great. And you take it. And no, this will not be given to you. This will not just be handed to you. You're gonna have to take
There ain't no handouts out here, baby.
no, not with force or power, but I'm talking about with pure work ethic. I'm talking about relentless effort. I'm talking about that ordinary man outworking the so-called extraordinary man. Put your crown on. I'm gonna tell you a story about one day I had to wake up and I had to go all the way down to another city to speak, and I had no money to get there. All I had was $1.25 and a burning desire to make it. You see, on this day I learned about life in Germany. It's gonna be people that you love the most. That you look in their eyes and you ask them, do you believe in me?
Wait, we killed each other! What is that? This real?
You believe in me?
Was that real? That's a real thing. Come on.
I'll tell you yes.
That's a real thing, man. We all here. Oh, we killed each other. We killed each other. Oh my God.
But it's
Hate
not
it.
about what they did to
We
you.
killed each
It's
other.
about what you're gonna do when it's done.
Okay.
Yes,
All right, talk to
you
him.
have plenty of people that
Talk
say,
to him.
But I say, but what now? You see, that's what life is about. That's what this journey is about. It's about what now? Once we take our eyes off our destination, we start to trip. We start to trip over fake family members and fake relationships. But I promise you, if you look in the mirror and you ask yourself, what do you have to do to be successful? I promise you, your heart will tell you.
Come in.
People always ask me, Will, what is your morning routine? My morning routine is whatever it takes to be the greatest.
Yeah, it's gonna start raining actually.
I like to walk in new paths.
Oh, it's sunny now, but it's about to start raining in a little bit.
And see if God gave me what it takes to continue to fight that.